Hello, friendly people of the internet. I am Hyper Super Sora, and welcome back to another The Good, the Bad, and the Banworthy. I'm gonna skip all the pretenses right now. Banworthy. Fuck this card. Fuck this card and its motherfucking ass. Today we're tackling Trickstar Aqua Angel. Water, level 4, fairy effect monster, 0 attack, 0 defense. This card is always treated as a Marincess card, too. Trickstar is a Marincess. While my hatred of Trickstar is a lot more than my hatred of Marincess, I don't really have a hatred for Marincess. It's mostly a big question mark over my head, thinking, wait, where the fuck do I imperm? But this card works for both archetypes, does good things, helps out tremendously, and I fucking hate it. I'll get into my reasons why as soon as we get to the card. Yeah. You can only activate the first and third effect. That's second. You can only use the first and third effect of this card's name once per duel. That's the second week in a row with once per duels. 2 of them, no less. Holy shit. First effect. If you control a Trickstar or Marincess monster, very easy to do, you can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. Don't really see a reason for that to be a once per duel, but fuck it, I will take it. Doesn't even say other than itself. Second effect. Link monsters. The points of this card cannot be destroyed by battle. I mean, at least they didn't give that a once per duel. It's more of a blanket effect. And the third effect, the one I have the problem with. If this card is sent to the graveyard as link material, you can look at your opponent's hand and all their set cards. That second part's irrelevant, but go. Information in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very important. It is great. Information in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is probably the best thing that you can get. So this gives Marincess players and Trickstar players perfect knowledge. Perfect information on how to deal with the situation. I go by a very simple thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't stop me from playing the game. Don't touch my cards. Let me play the game. Let me mess with my cards. This touches my cards. My hand is sacred territory. Don't fucking mess with that. If I wanted you to mess with it, I'd put it on the field. It'd be in the graveyard. Do not touch my deck. Do not touch my extra deck. Do not touch my hand. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when my opponent steals my monsters from me. Because I just think, no, that is my card. You do not own it. It is mine. Now, yeah, you can make the comments of an only child. I never had to share a thing in my life. But here's the thing. That is my property. I bought it with my own earned money. It is mine. I own it. I decide what I do with it. Don't fucking touch it. I don't think people would complain. I don't see anyone jumping up and defending thieves. Now, are they? So that's how I view it. That's how I view people touching my cards. Now, if they just go, hey, can I read that? I go, sure, why not? But to take it, to fuck around with my shit, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I hate it when things steal stuff out of my extra deck. I still fucking hate that True King. I hate fucking that one deck that pretty much makes you meal 7 cards out of your extra deck. Fuck that deck. That deck needs to be banned. Cashier Unicorn, I think it's called. Not Unicorn, the one that looks at the extra deck. I fucking hate that card too. Fenrir or that one? That one, instantly. I can deal with Fenrir, that's fine. I can live with that. But that fucking one? No. Do not touch my deck. Do not touch my extra deck. Mill strategies. I find them annoying more often than not. But it's just, again, don't touch my fucking cards. Do not touch my hand, do not touch my deck, do not touch my extra deck. Do not take control of my shit while I still own it. I don't know why, but when it's in the graveyard, I think it's free game. Oh well. Who says I wasn't anything against grave robbing? I do like science and archaeology and stuff. So, have at it. I still don't like it, but I'm a little, I want to fucking snap your neck at the moment. So, the Trickstar or Marincess player gets perfect information about your hand. And they get to make the perfect thing in order to fuck you over. This card gets a ban worthy. I want this card to be broken so I could see it have its time on the ban list. Now, I don't necessarily hate cards that much, to be honest. I can live or die without them. But there are very specific things that get underneath my skin. And taking my shit, looking at my cards, it's just like, no, these are my cards. It'd be even worse if it made me get rid of one of my cards. Don't fucking do it. Now, I know people are going to do it. I know they are. They are going to look at this and go, ooh, free information that I can use to completely fuck my opponent over. Yeah, that's how meta works. We go with the most effective tactic available. That's what a meta is. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is going to be the most effective tactic available. Right now it's Fire King Snake Eye, and I want that deck to be taken behind the shed. I've only really played it against the Master Duel, and I still want it to be taken behind the shed. So, I just view it as a very shitty thing to do. It goes against my own Yu-Gi-Oh! Code, as it were. I don't play floodgates. I don't touch my opponent's cards. I don't see that as fun. I want my opponent to play the game. And when I play negates, since that's kind of a gray area, since you still have to be smart about it, I hold on to those things, probably for longer than I should. Because I think of, well, it's not going to affect me in any way. It's not actually going to win them the game. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, they can have that. But when it does affect my cards, or if it does go make it so they win the game this turn, then I will stop it. But I never just flip up a Rivalry of Warlords, a skill drain. And I fucking love Beast King Barbaros, and that card loves skill drain. I don't play floodgates. I don't look at my opponent's cards. I never played a hand loops or shit like that. Because I don't find it fun. I don't find it fair. Here's the thing about game design that people don't really think about that much. The losing player has to have fun too. And let's face it, this card is basically going to be a going first, now I know what I'm dealing with, instant win, go to game 2. Ooh, oh, I lost that game? Alright, game 3. Set this back in, perfect information. I win again. I don't see this as fair. Now, if you had to reveal your own cards, that's irrelevant. Because guess what? You're playing, and your opponent doesn't have any say of what happens next. Unless you're including hand traps. And even then, they probably already tried to stop you at this point, and that hasn't worked. And the fact that it's a Trickstar too just adds that little extra pinch of salt on the wound to piss me off even more. Don't look at my cards. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just sweep this under a rug. Tell Konami, no, you don't fucking print that shit anymore. We're not going to play it. We're not going to buy it. Fuck's sake. What'd you guys think of Trickstar Aqua Angel? Leave your thoughts in the comments section down below. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. and subscribe for more. See more of my Yu-Gi-Oh code. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell to see when I upload all the time. Till next time, Hyper Super Sora. Sayonara.